Well, hello, my beautiful, sensitive people. I hope you are all doing well. It is I, Whimsy, your favorite Whimsy. Yes, of all the Whimsies in the world, I will forever be your very favorite. I'm here to talk about the royals. As you know, I've been vacationing in beautiful Ireland. It was a fantastic trip. I didn't get sick. Everything was wonderful. My dear friend Francis and
US clearance is now open for passengers travelling on American Airlines flight AA133 to Dallas. Will just please proceed to US pre-clearance on the lower level of the...
I've already done that. All right, so let's get to the royals. Anyway, we had a great time. I didn't get sick because I brought anti-nausea medication for flying. Eureka! It works. And I brought some ginger capsules. Let's talk about the royals. Now, I, like a lot of people, did some remote viewing in the past about Catherine and William, and I really thought that they were on the verge of divorce. It looked terrible. Tissa Tells is convinced that they were on the verge of divorce. And I thought, well, that's a shame. No one likes to see a divorce. And then I had an astral dream where I attached myself to a group of 3 women who were invited to like a brunch with William and Catherine. And they were together, and she was a wonderful hostess. And I really liked her energy, and he seemed kind of awkward and shy. And I took away from that remote that he relied on her quite a bit, and that he probably couldn't function without her. I mean, he's really super dependent on her. So I took away from that remote that they had worked out their problems, that they were going to stay together, and that in fact he was pretty much useless without her. She was coming up and asking how we were doing in the dream, making sure we enjoyed our time. He kind of like was offstandish and shy, but they were together. And so I put that video up recently. Then a couple of days ago, they had a open access video they did of their vacation in their summer home. And it was very open and inviting. And it was kind of the energy that I had experienced as a remote viewer. So yes, while I believe it is true that they were having some serious problems, all couples go through these things. The takeaway from the last stream was that they had resolved it. And to be honest with you, I don't think that William can make it without her. He really, yeah. You know, you think you're going to be fine without your mate who's griping or whatever, and then when they're gone, you realize that you literally can't function. And I think that William kind of had to know what it was to, the realization that he could lose her really caused a major change in him, that he came to appreciate her quite a bit. And I think that's lovely. So where it stands right now in terms of the marriage, with the energy I felt in the remote, in the astral dream, I think they're going to stay together because William would be lost without Catherine. And that's kind of, you know, you always have to wait 3 weeks. When I feel an energy shift, and then I might have an astral symbolic dream, and then I'll tell you guys, or I might have a remote. Usually the energy that I'm picking up on will manifest within 3 weeks. So 3 weeks later, approximately, they did the nice video of them together, which was really similar. If you look at that video, very similar to the energy I felt of them together when I got to experience brunch with them energetically. So yeah, I'm glad that happened. He still has his anger challenges. They're imperfect people, but I definitely took away from that they are together, which is good. And the last thing I had remoted was I saw riots in the streets, people smashing cars, real terror and fear that I was going to get attacked, and looking for a place to hide. And that led me to believe that there would be an increase in civic unrest in the coming days prior to the election, and that's something that we should be proactive about, and that it was coming from agitators funded by Iran and Russia. So that is the big thing coming up, and I really hope that the administration is going to be proactive going forward, because it looks quite aggressive, this energy. All right, thank you so much, everyone. Like I said, I'll be back in a hop, skip, and a jump. If you're trying to get in to see me as a tarot reader or remote viewer, please check the information below this video. God bless, peace out, be kind to all so that all will be kind to you too, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.